F all of the people who want to see these children have body parts chopped off and watch them sterilized.
Well, I guess F you too. Here we have another conservative crybaby. With a platform, unfortunately, a platform that reaches millions of people, but still a conservative crybaby nonetheless. Bellyaching about crap that doesn't happen and has never happened. Although I don't recommend you go back and watch the content, but if you want to get some context to what I'm talking about, I suppose that's probably a good idea, is to go back, follow the stitch, and watch the original post. Although I don't want to give people like that any kind of credence, especially coming from the New York Post. Ew, the worst piece of journalism ever created. That being said, to address what she's saying in the video, talking about Taylor Swift specifically, and how angry she is at Taylor Swift, and is allowed to criticize Taylor Swift, especially for saying that the only reason she's supporting the Harris campaign is because of Tim Walz's stance on the LGBTQI+, specifically around his stance concerning the safety and the well-being of transgender minors. Then goes into say that there's children who are getting body parts cut off and sterilized. I want to see the evidence. I want to see the evidence from the New York Post, what evidence they have, specific empirical evidence that shows anyone under the age of consent or informed consent is getting body parts chopped off without their parents' knowledge, without doctors knowing what's going on, or being sterilized. I want to see one freaking case the New York Post has that's ever happened. Because I know there are people who are under the age of 18 that have had mastectomies, which is quite common. It's actually very common, especially in boys or people who are assigned male at birth because of gynecomastia. This is hysteria. Hysteria created by the conservative right-wing think tanks, then spewed as filth through crappy, disgusting, subpar news outlets like the New York Post or Fox News. Listen to them if you want to, but the insanity that's coming out of the right now is the reason people are so freaking confused. There are no kids being sterilized. There are no kids having body parts chopped off. Get the fuck over it, you crybabies.